I wanted to speak about this situation that happened maybe 2 weeks ago or a week ago. I'm not sure, but it was a situation at a Daiquiri shop in Tyler, Texas, where a shooting broke out, and unfortunately, a woman lost her life. An innocent woman at that, a bystander, lost her life in the altercation. But this hit me. This hit me a little bit worse than it would just a regular joke because the two suspects that they got so far is two young brothers, my two little brothers, who if I don't see every day, I used to see every other day. So it kind of hit me a little bit tougher than it would the average joke because man, at Jacksonville, Texas, we've been taking some pretty big losses with the young community, and I feel like it's on people like myself and others who know about this shit, who done been through this shit, who can tell them about this shit. Now, what they do with the knowledge that we give them, that's on them. But what we can say is we let them know. We didn't send them and we didn't send them astray, man. And I feel like these babies, cause that's what they is. They babies, man. They still somebody's babies. And when you jump off this porch and you get in these streets, you really don't know. As a baby, you don't know what you're doing, what you about to get yourself into. You really, when you look at the kids of the young generation right now, you can really tell how influential music is on the generation. More than the church, more than their mamas, more than the school, more than anything. Music and media is the most influential thing on this generation right now. And you can tell by the proof. We stay in Jacksonville. We stay in Jacksonville, Texas. My whole life, my brothers and cousins, whatever, people I grew up with, it's been our fair shootings, but most people was gonna fight. And I'm not condoning violence. I'm not glorifying that, but we fought. We was from the shoulders. We'll live to see another day. Right now, at this time, you could fight, but the ending outcome, 9 times out of 10, is gonna be gunfire. It's gonna be shots. Innocent people are getting killed in this bullshit. But we're not looking at the bigger picture though. Somebody gotta guide these babies when they leave their mamas, when they leave their daddies, because most of these kids and these babies are coming from great homes. Most of these kids not even raised like that. Most of these babies not even raised like that, man. That's what you. So it's gonna take. It's gonna take somebody who done been through it, who done walked this shit, who done saw it, to give these babies a little bit more guidance. This shit hit me. This shit hit me bad. I shed a couple tears about this. I still think about this. We lost somebody that was real close to me too a year ago. It was real close to my hood. We don't know really the whole situation with that. But he was another young kid, full of life, who needed some guidance when he left his mama's home and jumped off the porch in an ocean full of sharks. Somebody gotta show them how to really maneuver through this shit when they get out here, man. All you so-called OGs, all you so-called big homies, man, if you're not giving these babies no guidance, shame on you. If you're not showing them the right way, if you're not teaching them the right way, if you got kids, little babies and shit, and you out in the pictures posing with them, throwing up sets, come on, man, make sure you telling them the other side of that shit. It's okay. It's okay. You want a blood baby, you want a crip baby, you want whatever baby. Make sure you telling them the other side of this shit, man, because it's not all good. And when it get bad, it's gonna get ugly. And you're gonna find out who really with you. You're gonna find out if it's really forever loyalty. You're gonna find out if it's really forever gang. All that shit they be screaming. When you in there by yourself in them walls and you looking around and all you got is you and your mama and your grandma, your sisters. You gonna figure out this shit wasn't worth it. It's on us to tell them that. And I'm with it. I'm fighting the same fight they fight. The same struggle. Nobody, my whole life, the only way I thought we could make it out my neighborhood was to sell dope, play ball, or rap, man. Nobody never came back and showed us a different way. I know it's more successful people out of Jacksonville or East Texas area or whatever. I'm not just saying locally, but that's where I'm from. Nobody never came back and showed us another way. Young brother, you can make it out of here. You don't have to sell dope. You don't have to play no ball. You don't have to rap. You can do it this way. I didn't know nothing about real estate. I didn't know nothing about stocks. I didn't know nothing about bonds. I didn't know nothing about branding yourself, making yourself a brand. I didn't know nothing about that. The only family time that I had was like a real family was with my uncle and his wife and his kids. So I seen the whole setup how a family was supposed to go. But if I didn't have that, I wouldn't have known what that was. So man, take it upon yourself. If you get to a certain place in your life, go back. Give back. It don't have to be financially. Go back and drop knowledge. Drop jewels. I seen so many people point the finger at these two babies. They my little brothers. They grown men, but they still babies. I seen so many people point the finger. Writing them off. I sent them both love. I sent them both prayers. I sent them both love. Even before this situation, I sent both of them nothing but knowledge. We gotta stop this shit before it happens. Don't once it happened, all that free my brother shit, all that free my nigga shit, that's not gonna help them. Ain't nothing gonna help them now but a lawyer and God. Nothing gonna help. That free me, nothing. If you a real brother, you a real friend, you'll drop that. You'll drop some money. You'll go help their mamas and see how you can help them. That free me is not gonna work, man. You gotta prevent this shit before it happens. You know how I'm rocking. The people of my city, the people where I'm from, y'all young brothers know how I'm rocking about y'all. You can check all of them, really, all of them. You can check out your inbox. I consider myself a real big brother, a real big homie, a real OG. I'm not gonna lead you astray. I'm not gonna lead you to do something that I know I damn sure wouldn't do. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna try to grow. We're gonna grow. We're gonna grow as one. We're gonna be a team. We not on none of that. So to the two young brothers, I know y'all probably can't see this, man, but look, you got my prayers. You got my prayers, and to the young woman that died, her family, y'all got my prayers too. I hope y'all get justice served. But as a black community, as myself and to other men like me, I'm not gonna put no label on that. Because a real nigga, a real G, or real O, that shit get thrown around too much. I ain't gonna put no label on that. Real men like me, it's on us, man. It's on us. We got a mission. We gotta do that. We gotta do this. So, anyway, that we can help with the community, with these young brothers and these babies, and prevent this shit before it happens, and not point the finger when it happened, and try to downgrade these young brothers and make them feel bad for who they are. Let's prevent this shit, man. It's on us. We can't save the world, but we might save one. And he might save another. And he might save another. And he might save another. You know what I'm saying? It just might happen like that. We gotta try, man. We gotta try. And it might be a simple conversation. Period. It might be a simple conversation, man. But I'm out. I appreciate y'all watching. Fuck with me.